Well, a chance to visit with Braves General Manager Alex Anthopoulos. And Alex, it's been a busy couple of days for the Braves, bringing in Ryan McCann and now Josh Donaldson. Just kind of curious your thoughts on both these guys and what they can bring to the ball club in 2019.
Both guys, baseball rats, high baseball IQ, intense competitors, make guys better around them. Brian's got a great approach at the plate, left-handed bat, great game calling. Obviously Josh, right-handed bat, another great approach at the plate with power at all fields, and a great defender as well. So just wanted to make our offense as strong as we could. And we're not done, but we certainly feel like we got better as a team today.
Two guys that can help you on the field, but off the field as well, I assume, in the clubhouse.
No doubt. I think Kurt Suzuki, with what he brought to the clubhouse last year, can't say enough about that. So he's going to be missed. And the Nats got a great player and someone who's great in the room. So I think Brian McCann is obviously can do all those things as well with his career. And Josh, I've seen it, being around him. He leads by example. He'll say things if he needs to, but he leaves it all on the line, or leaves it out on the field. So both guys are going to be a great example for our young players.
How important was it for you and the organization to kind of jump on these guys early before the bidding wars and before everything really picked up here in the next couple of weeks?
I think because we had so many things we wanted to get done, we just don't want to leave it all to chance or leave it late. So at some point you have to start making some choices one way or the other. Like, you're always trying to negotiate and get the best deal you can for your club. But I mean, Josh was really, there weren't alternatives for us that made sense. So knowing that he was the one and only guy when it came to a bat, after exploring the trade market and the free agent market, we were going to be aggressive to try to get it done. So, and then Brian, again, with what he brings, we're looking at the free agent market and the trade market. It just made a lot of sense for us to bring him home.
A couple of guys that have dealt with some injuries the last couple of years, but it sounds like both those guys are really encouraged by where they are from a health standpoint.
Yeah, they are, and we've had a lot of confidence in our staff and George Poulos, our head trainer, and his team. They felt very good about it. I know our doctors, spent a lot of time with both players, and they feel good. So we're still going to have to do maintenance and make sure they get their days off and stay on top of it. And it doesn't mean players won't get hurt, but that's where you try to have as much depth as you can. That if you do have any type of injuries, you can be able to sustain those and get through it.
I know you mentioned the future for Johan Camargo, a guy who has been so big for you guys the last couple of years. A chance for him to kind of get to play multiple positions now as they go forward?
Yeah, I think his value, the fact that he can play short, second, third. We're going to take a look at first base as well, and maybe even some outfield, see how it looks in spring training. He'll get his at-bats because we'd like to give Albies more days. Obviously, Dansby Swanson missed some time with the wrist, and assuming he's healthy, he'll still need days, and Josh Donaldson will need days as well. So between Freddie, Ozzie, Dansby, Josh, and maybe some outfield, Camargo will get all of his at-bats still, and then that's not even accounting for if somebody gets hurt or needs to miss a little bit of time. So we're just going to be able to sustain any type of injuries and still be a good, strong offensive club.
That's got to be a luxury for you as well, knowing that there's depth that you may not have had this time last year.
Yeah, I think it's important. I think it's on us as a front office to provide the staff some options. So they do the work during the season, the players and the manager. We do our work in the offseason to put them in the best position to win games. And then hopefully we're in a position again in July to continue to have.
Alex, we appreciate it. It's been a busy couple of days, and we'll see you in Vegas in a couple of weeks.
That would be great. Thank you.